All right. This is the first time that I've streamed live in a very long time. I don't know if anybody will even know about it or if anybody will even come on. I think we're live. I've forgotten how to do everything. So it took me a little bit of time to even get things started. But I wanted to come on because the YouTube channel has gotten up to 1,400, I think. And I was like, I didn't ever think that that was ever going to happen again. And it has. I'm very thankful for it. You guys are the ones that made it all happen. And I want to just make sure that this is going out. I haven't done this in so long that I don't even know what I'm doing. So bear with me. I don't even know if I'm live. Let's go to my channel and see if there's anything there. Apparently, I am live. Who knew? Who knew? Give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it out. It's been a long time, everybody. A very long time. Let's see, maybe I can share it over here as well. Okay. All right. Hey, no way. Grant is here. Let me turn on Jarvis, see if Jarvis even works. I haven't done this on YouTube in so long. Every time I don't do it for a period of time, you can tell. Sorry, all my keyboard and everything is over there. Is this backwards? So I have to reach way over here to get my keyboard going. Let's see if Jarvis is working. There is a delay.
Hello.
Ooh, I barely heard it. I barely heard a hello. Let's turn up the volume.
Hello there.
It's way down. How are you doing, Grant? Let me know if you can hear Jarvis.
How are you doing?
Ooh. Heard it that time, that's for sure. I did. I don't know if you did, though. All right, so I'm going to try and work on a little something here. Titan Mouse and Might issue number 10 is in the works. And I'm trying to move along with pages. And also the channel here on YouTube has been growing. And I've been really surprised because I haven't done any live streams. Maybe that's why it's been growing. Also, I have news about Titan in France. It is available now in French. So there's probably, maybe I could get a link or something and make it available, but I think the tariffs and stuff would just kill it. You know, it'd make it really hard.
Taking one day at a time. Yourself?
Yeah, same. It's one day at a time. That's all you can do. Are you able to hear Jarvis? Let me get a pin here. Let's get this up. Where is it? It's giving me a hard time. Giving me a hard time. Okay. All right, I got this now. All right, so I'm working through some panels here on Titan.
Wow.
So let's see what we're gonna do. Let me know if you have any questions. If you would even like me to do live streams like this anymore. I don't even know. Everybody's gone off and onto other new and brighter things.
It takes time to rebuild followers. Then you get hacked.
Got that right. Then you get hacked. Sometimes you can't even hack it.
Twice now. I'd be reluctant also.
Yeah, but look, I think this is the most subscribers I've ever had, right? 1,400? That's pretty good. Just off of doing shorts and stuff. But it is it seems like it's a whole new audience too, because the shorts audience, they're different. Oh, it looks good.
It does?
Yeah, nice.
I'm done. I'm done?
Yeah.
Does it look done?
Well, from here, I mean, it's hard to tell. From way across the room.
I could have sworn you had like 15k once.
Did I? I thought it was only like
Gary?
1,300 or something.
Date. 18?
Yeah,
18.
the 18th. Hey, maybe I did. It was so long ago that I don't even remember. And I'm getting older.
Wow. So I'm gonna let that dry. That doesn't look half bad. Now that it's finished. Save one and two.
You were more active in things like Drawn and Quartered.
Yeah. I just am not a big fan of that style of stream.
Well, most of them subbed but never showed up for your lives, anyways.
That's true. You speak the truth. So I'm trying to, I got the campaign already for Titan 10 on Fund My Comic. They're just reviewing it, and I submitted it,
Oh,
and then they sent it back and said, you got to fix a few things. I forgot to put shipping information. So I had to go back in and do that and resubmit it. So I did that. And now I'm just waiting for them to see if it's a go or not. And if it is a go, I put the link in the description. So you probably, I don't know if you can look at the campaign on Fund My Comic right now or not, but it's there. It's just not live yet. Okay, so here's a idea for the little door. The little door idea. Not sure if we need to put his ears in or not. We could probably cut it right there. Maybe cut it there. Oops. So I am wanting to have some of the background here. Just working out the details. So I don't know, maybe I'll could do a silhouette around him a little bit. Hatch it into black. Something like that. What do you think? You're the only one here to give input. So what do you think? You and me are making this book. We're making this book happen right now, live. Oops. All right. So I need to think of how this page is going to flow.
Looks like a mouse.
It does look like a mouse. You're very observant. All right, so I got these two panels, but there's something else happening, not just this. Let's put some detail in here, maybe.
Leaping out of a trapdoor.
Well, it's a little teeny door. The idea is that it's too small for him to fit. So he's getting sucked down. So what do you see here? So he opens the door. It's too small for him to fit, but then he, just by looking into it, he gets sucked down into it. That's the idea. There's strange things afoot, if you know what I mean. And I think you know what I mean. Have you
Sort
read?
of like Alice in Wonderland.
Very much like that, yes. Have you read any of the Titan books? Putting you on the spot.
I have to till at least a year.
always get the hardbound.
I see.
I've read 'em all. I prefer the B&W.
Black and white. I understand your jargon. Yeah, I like the black and white myself. See, I don't know why I'm spending so much time on the sketch. Just maybe trying to work out some minor things that might need to be adjusted. Like what would make it stand out the most? I'm wanting this door. I think it's pretty clear, right? That he's looking into a door, a trap door, or whatever. Clarity is what I'm looking for. Clarity. But I'm going to have to do the lighting on his gloves. And I want to make sure that it doesn't turn to mud.
I'd try one from the same angle as him peeking in.
What do you mean? For the second panel?
Make both the pictures match perspective.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I may change that in the final. Hey, we got another person watching. Amazing. If you'd like, say hello. We'd love to hear from you. Also, please like and share. I wasn't sure if this was something that anybody would be interested in, so if it is something that you like, let me know, and I'll see if I can do it more on a regular basis. What I'm doing is working on a comic book called Titan Mouse, and this is issue number 10 that I'm working on here. These are just kind of the roughs for it. I don't think we even need to do all this cape stuff. Okay, so there's 2 panels roughed out roughly. So let me get a piece of paper. Where's my paper? Where's my paper?
Does his cape have any tricks?
Not at the moment.
Looking slick.
Ooh, someone said something. Hey, Gets.
Hey Gits. Hey Grant and Gary.
All right, got some paper. I'm gonna have to clear off this art table a little bit. Got stuff everywhere. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and put this panel.
Okay.
I am so out of practice on live stream etiquette, I forgot to lick and share.
Me too. I mean, I'm out of practice. It took me so long to get all this stuff set up to where the camera would work and all that stuff. It kind of came together pretty good, though. I was kind of surprised. I had to update a few things, OBS and things like that. But it seems like things are working pretty good.
Still doing whatnot.
Yeah, that's mostly what I do. I have a show scheduled at 8 o'clock tonight, but I thought I could jump on here on YouTube and do some drawing because I haven't done anything for so long. I've also got the subscribers are up, so to where I could submit for like monetization or whatever, but my hours, I don't have anywhere near the hours, and so doing shorts, it's getting the subscribers, but not enough view time, you know. I think you have to have like 4,000 hours or something like that. 40,000 hours, I don't know what it is. On the shorts, you have to have like 3 million views or something on your shorts. And I don't have anywhere near that. That's just crazy. So, and I don't even know what difference it makes to monetize. It never did me any good years ago. So, I don't know what difference it would make now. But I'm just taking it as it comes, you know.
Hi Gary, you are back on YouTube. Great to see you are looking healthy and doing well.
Who is that? Oh, Comics Legend. Wow, long time no see. Yep, I've gotten older, so there's that. Surprised that we're still here. No, but God is good. God is taking care of us. It's good to see you guys popping in.
Hey Comics Legend.
I wonder if I should just make this, have it cracked open instead of all the way open. Then I could have like a beam of light shooting from it.
Did your daughter start driving now and have her own car? I remember you would have to stop streaming to go pick her up or take her places.
Yeah, she's 21 years old now. So yeah.
After the holidays, I have a simple Wacom drawing tablet to set up to try Blender again. Half tempted to try it with a drawing program.
After the holidays, I have a. What isn't Blender a drawing program? Thought it was. Yeah, my daughter is 21 years old. She has been driving.
Wow, time is flying by.
Yeah, it really is. That's my youngest daughter. And yeah, so she's off and doing stuff on her own.
Is Jarvis on speed?
I don't know. I haven't been able to adjust it, and then every time I go and adjust it lately, I don't know if it's because they updated it or whatever they've done, it messes it up, so I just don't even want to touch it. If it's working, I kind of just want to leave it alone.
Well, no, I used to make that Titan figure years ago, but mouse was a pain.
Man, Getz is going really fast. Blender I used to make that Titan figure years ago, but mouse was a pain. Oh, so you have a stylus now?
Gary, how many issues of Titan are planned? Is it a 12-issue story arc?
Well, I was wanting to wrap it up.
Stylus with digital pad to install and learn.
Right, yeah. I was wanting it to be like 3 volumes, but we'll see. Yeah. So we've done nine issues, three. I'm sorry. Well, I wanted it to be 4. Well, actually, I wanted it to be 3 volumes. The third volume, by the time I got to the third volume, it got away from me, and now I'm wanting to wrap it up in the next 3 issues. So I'm working on issue 10, so it'll be like 12. That's the plan, but you know, we're dealing with mice and men, and you know what they say about the well laid plans of mice and men.
I also bought an easel and a book of 11 by 14 newsprint with the idea to see if I can do anything with my airbrush setup other than painting toys.
Nice. I have these. I did a terrible paint job on this, but I have some other ones that I'm wanting to paint, but I need to get some tips, I think, from someone who actually knows how to paint figures, or have someone paint them. Someone who does figures. These are small. I didn't realize how small these were going to be. But it would be cool to come up with some sort of a, like either a chess board or something. And these could be the pieces. That would be pretty cool. But anyways, I'm going to see if someone in my family can paint these for me who's into that kind of thing. Because I've really have never, I mean, this is maybe...
You are near the end of the journey. Will there be a Titan and Packens Land crossover book? Wow, those are cool.
There's supposed to be... there's supposed to be a crossover. Because Titan's got to get back home. And he lives in Packens Land. So... yeah, that's the plan. It's just about getting everything lined up. The storyline and everything.
You can just use acrylic paints like Vallejo and others and get small paint brushes.
Yeah, but I don't
But
want
Gary,
to.
great to see you on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Wild food. I thought I should come on, see how everybody's doing, you know? Maybe try to do some
I would say prime it too to get the paint to adhere.
prime it. Yeah, because this I did, and I think I could probably just scratch that off. You can see where I missed in between his ears there. I wasn't using it. This, I think this is just like a Posca.
Wild food, hello. The Titan colours are pretty simple. Hey, a wild food.
Yeah, I think I just used a Posca to do this. And but I have a bunch of the little ones, and I want to.
Howdy all.
I'm gonna have them all done up, and then maybe give them away or something like that.
Don't be afraid to overpaint areas and then go back and paint over.
Okay. I just have too many things, I think, on my plate. I always do, and that's just another one now on my plate. Okay. Alright, I got a new brush today. I'm just dying to use it. Dying to use it, everybody. Let's see. Here it is. Let's see how this
Have fun
goes.
with it, Gary. Just take it one at a time.
Well, I was going to use it on my Titan book. It just looks like a really, well, it did in the store. Maybe I didn't have my glasses on. So, it looked good in the store. Hey, I don't like that they do that. Put this goo on there.
That looks too thick.
Too thick? You mean for doing like doing the figurines or whatever? This looks like a good brush for inking. That's what I'm thinking of. We're gonna let that water get in there. Maybe it is too thick. It's a nice brush, you guys. Let's see how it works. Let's set it over there for a sec. Let me get a pen. We'll get this going first. This paper's so big, I'm not used to working on big paper anymore.
Ooh, H.
You can say that again.
I noticed that you now go straight to inks quicker than last time I saw you draw.
That I do what? I noticed that you now go straight to ink quicker than last time. Oh, maybe. I think it might have to do with that I'm just eager to work on this. That could be why I'm jumping quickly into inks.
You're a pro, that is why. You have made your process more efficient. Okay, I was wanting to do these panels. Man, this page, I'm having to hold it up on my chest to the paper, roll it up onto my chest because there's no room. So I was going to make these borders really freehand, just because of the world that he's in right now. So you can just freehand those babies in. I like it to have a little bit of wonkiness. So this is going to be the first panel, even though I did it after this one. I'll flip it maybe in the computer, or maybe we'll just do away with that one altogether. But now I want to try out my brush. Okay. Are you still on camera? Okay. And I'm bumping into everything. Gary, do you name your brushes? So meaning like Lil Gary.
No, but I should. It's a good idea. I'm not sure if this ink is too dry. Little Gary.
If you were to make chess pieces, who would the pieces be? Obviously, Elva would be the queen, but what about the other pieces? The pawns, I guess, would be generic mice.
Yeah, we could do that. We have on the opposite side, you could do either the Abomination would be the king, Titan would be the king on the good side, Elva could be the queen. But then we have like the robot could be either like a rook or something.
The robot should be the knight.
Oh yeah, good idea. See, you're thinking it through. I haven't given it much thought. I just think it would be a cool idea to have like a chess piece. I mean, the other thing could be is that Titan could be on one side, like the black stuff, and then the white could be Packens Land characters. And I understand the scale is not right, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a game, right? So I think the next sculpture that I'd like to do, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but it just was thinking, is to do maybe Paul as one of the character, or like a sculpt of his head, like the same as this, but do Paul instead. Because I am working on Packens Land as well, and everything is going to come, you know, Lord willing, everything's going to come together. Wow, we got 6 people here. If you haven't said hello yet in the chat, please do. I'd like to see who's here. Maybe everybody did already. Here.
Gary, are there other stories you want to tell when you finish typing?
Yeah, I got a lot of stories. I just don't have any time.
Howdy.
Howdy.
You need to hurry. Get your daughter to draw too.
Yeah, I could get Rhoda. All 3 of my kids, they just have gone on to do other things, you know. I'm still here trying to live a dream. Something that I think
It's sad
is,
your kids didn't take up drawing, but I know everyone has their own ambitions in life.
yeah, they still do some drawing. They just aren't into it like I am. It's funny to me too, and I think I've mentioned this before, is how all the people all the people that encouraged me to do Titan, I don't even talk to them anymore. And it's like I'm still doing, there's like, you should do this. I mean, it's not that I don't talk to them. We haven't talked because everybody's off doing their own projects and stuff like that. And I'm still doing this. It's funny to me. Actually, it's 8 o'clock now.
Gary,
guys.
you should be proud. You are one of the very few comic creators who is still actively working on their books and fulfilling consistently.
Really? Yeah, I don't know what anybody's doing anymore. And I don't know what I'm doing either.
I remember ordering a comic from Kevin Sharp, and I think it's been 6 years and still no comic.
Kevin Sharp? Oh my goodness. What is he up to these days? Well, the interest too has waned severely. So, like, this is just a labor of love at this point. Like, I don't even know if we maybe.
I don't know.
Like, issue number 10, I think we only sold. I don't even know if we sold like 40, 40 comics. I'm gonna be putting it up on Fund My Comic. Maybe it'll pick up more there, but nowhere near what it was doing before. But I also think that like the platforms have changed, like Kickstarter and especially Indiegogo. Indiegogo, I can't even navigate it. It's so complicated now. They changed so many things up. I'm not a big fan, and I don't think that I'll ever use Indiegogo again. This last one was just so hard. So I guess.
I think in general people want the story wrap up so there is closure.
Yeah, I can see that. I understand that. And I've unfortunately done a story that just keeps going. So I gotta wrap it up.
I haven't backed anything on Fund My Comic. Not sure I will. I like Kickstarter.
Yeah, this last time Kickstarter was the best, but it's still. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't. I don't know that I got very many backers at all. Like, maybe I got 19 backers. I'll have to go back and look, but yeah, it could be that just people have moved on. They don't really aren't really into comics anymore, and I still
I'm frying an
am.
egg to put on my dog's food so they'll eat. They're spoiled.
Spoiled dogs.
That's not. It's not the one.
All right, guys. Well, I did a panel. We did a stream. I will try to come back again. We'll get some more Titan done. Thank you all for being here. If you want to come over to Whatnot, I'm going to go over there and do some drawing, not on Titan, on some other stuff. But thank you all for being here. I do appreciate all of you, and I'm glad to see you all are doing well. And if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to share, I'd appreciate that as well.
Thanks, Gary. Good work.
You are welcome. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time.